Small business owners pay 18% more for health insurance compared to a company with 200 plus employees. You may ask why this is. Well, small business owners are typically left with limited resources, which prevents them from finding benefits for their employees. Common Ground Healthcare Cooperative is a nonprofit, member governed health insurance cooperative in eastern Wisconsin. Right now, they are serving 19 counties in Wisconsin.
So, I mean, there's lots of different varieties, and there's all kinds of diversity within these small groups. But we really try to work with the groups to make sure that they're getting exactly what they need, and really nothing more or less, because one of the biggest struggles for small business owners is the total cost and how much they can afford to contribute to their employee plans.
Common Ground Healthcare makes it their mission to changing the health insurance experience for small businesses through powerful advocacy and providing them useful information. Last year, they set up a knowledge to action page on their website. This page helps members understand changes and how to contact their lawmakers. Independence Blue Cross is the largest health insurance in the region. It is different from Common Ground because they are only focused on the product, which is health plans for individuals and families, even small business owners.
So my name is Ernesto Cruz, Independence Blue Cross, and I'm a manager for the small businesses department with employees and group employers that have less than 100 employees. The history of Blue Cross started a little bit over 75 years ago in this region, and it was actually first offered to a company that's no longer around, but if you've been around in this area, you know it pretty well. It was Strawbridge and Clothier was the first company, and it was offered to their employees. So as manager of the small businesses department, I manage all the accounts that have less than 100 employees that are renewing with Independence Blue Cross. So we have a product portfolio. So every year, small businesses, let's say less than 100, less than 50, because that's usually the target for a small group. And that's a little bit easier because after the Affordable Care Act, known as ACA or Obamacare, we have specific products that are filed with the insurance department in Pennsylvania, and we have 39 products, and they're based on metallic products. So they're platinum, gold, silver, and bronze, and that's how the price range. So the platinum plans being the richest, which cover the most upfront. So they're more expensive because we assume more risk. As you move down from metallic levels down to the bronze has higher deductibles, so the employee is when they go to the doctor's office, they have more out-of-pocket expenses, so they might have a high deductible. And for example, they might have a $3,000 deductible or $5,000 deductible, and then we start covering them. So because they're assuming more financial risk, those premiums tend to be lower. So we have a broad spectrum of products trying to meet everybody's needs, and it's 39 products that we have. And within those 39 products on metallic, we have a preferred provider organization, a PPO, we have HMO, health maintenance organization, and we have direct point of service, and we also have high deductible, which are health savings accounts qualified as well. The most common way is that we work with the broker partners, and the broker partners will actually sell the policy to them. And that usually requires an outreach by a broker to meet them, a one-on-one conversation, or by chance, they're referred to as a friend, especially in this area. And then what we ask of them is usually what's called a Pennsylvania Unemployment Compensation Report. That is what the employer is reporting to the state of their eligible employees. We ask them for the employee application to enroll, and then employer has to fill out a special form about their business. We ask simple things: address, tax identification numbers, how many employees they have, and then they select which plans. They're allowed to select up to 3 plans every year.
Common Ground and Independence Blue Cross seems to have the same problem with business owners.
Business, it's affordability. So there are a couple of things. Small businesses, less than, let's say, 50 or even less than 10, usually tend to be family-owned businesses. And they're struggling. All it is because they just started the business or because maybe they're going through cash flow issues. So those are the obstacles, most of the ones that you see in small businesses. So I mentioned to you, we participate with the Chambers of Commerce. Most Chambers of Commerce in this area target small businesses. And then we're always there, whether it be a dinner, a function, whether it be golf outing, something that they like, or Dan Hilferty was actually at a dinner last week at their annual red dinner, so red carpet dinner. So he was actually the main speaker. So these are things that we do for the community.
Another thing that they both have in common is having a great relationship with the business owners that they work with in the community and solving each and every one of their problems.
Growing not only professionally, but expanding, always the opportunity to help small businesses grow their business and not only go from small, but go to the mid and then large groups so they can be a customer for a long, long time.
Great.
That's our goal.